Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Children of Morta. Let's just look around, see if there are any cutscenes. Doesn't look like it. We've got a Lucy playing with a cat outside. Apparently Linda's sad. We, I think, saw a cutscene last episode where Linda was upset because a tree had died. Wonder if we can see which tree it is. May have to go back and look at that cutscene again and see if I can pinpoint where exactly it is in the house. I'll do that in between this episode and the next episode. One thing I said I would do last episode was that I would figure out what family's luck means. And sadly, I wasn't able to find a good online resource. So all I can do is try to maybe intuit what it means. So this, this upgrade that we've been getting, which is called Hoarder, if we look at its description, it says family's luck, and that is how it describes its effect of increasing the morph that's dropped. That is the basic currency, the gold, if you will. So if... wrong place. So if this works the same way, then my assumption would be that improving family's luck would result in a similar thing with it just giving us more of a gold bonus. So I'm gonna do that as well. I'm gonna raise his level or whatever. Give him enough treats to get the 15% bonus out of Riker. So now we've got bonuses to both our XP and to family luck, which for now we're gonna assume means we get more gold. Alright, now with that done, I think it's time to go to the chapter select screen. And I think there, because we haven't clicked on this before, might be some comments from the narrator. So let's see if he has anything to say.
Once a lively place of merchants was now only a back alley of broken promises and death. Deep in the City of Thieves, the path to Anai Raha's halls awaited.
That was a rather ominous introduction to this area. So we're going to be going into the City of Thieves, and ordinarily I would like to go with the family member with the lowest experience level, you know, just to level them up a little bit, but my fear is that if I go into this area with anything other than a ranged character, I will be instantly massacred. So what I'm gonna do is, for my first foray into the City of Thieves, I'm gonna be going as Linda. And I think that's gonna be the general pattern for this series, is that when I'm trying to make story progress, I will go with one of the characters that I'm actually good at, and one of the characters that it's easier to play solo. And for the melee characters, I'll generally take them for the in-between episodes, the one where we are just trying to find random encounters. Meaning, when I play Mark, John, and even Kevin, it'll be episodes where I don't feel the pressure to go all the way and beat the boss at the end of the area. So for now we're going to be going as Linda. Now this isn't to say that this is a guaranteed win. Now I know we are still undefeated playing with ranged characters, but we have had close calls both with Linda and with Lucy. So we could still easily go down if things go wrong. And things can go wrong pretty quickly. in true roguelike fashion. Now, we are in a new area with new terrain, new enemies, new traps, new environmental hazards, new random encounters, new everything. Lots to look forward to. This trap is similar to the... well, there was something like this in the Caldipo Caves, but this one, as you can see, has a much bigger radius. And straight away we have an elite, and we have other enemies that have shown up, including... oh boy, this is this might be a very short run if things don't settle down quickly. Oh boy, we have an elite with what appears to be a new enchantment, periodically shooting out orbs that will no doubt damage us horribly if we let them hit us. We were able to take him down, and as you can see, there's something else going on. Something is creating temporary walls to block our progress. That, in fact, is this guy. And I think he also threw down a couple other things. And I think those ones, I'm not even sure how to describe them, but I think those would damage us if we touch them. Oh boy. Let's be slow and methodical with how we approach things. And that's one of the environmental hazards. A lot is going on pretty quickly. One thing you can see is how difficult this would be if we were not playing a ranged character, where in addition to all this new stuff thrown at us, you know, if we were forced to actually get close to enemies in order to fight them, we would not be in a good spot. And here is one of the environmental... excuse me, I'm trying to exposit here, Mr. Enemy. Here is one of the environmental hazards in this area. It is a, I guess, sand vortex that pulls you in, and as it pulls you in, there is a thing that will open up on in the ground, and that thing will do damage to you. Now, how many skill points do we have? 3. Why do we have 3? It's because I wanted to level up Explosive Crescendo. Or should I do something else? No, I think it makes sense to take the Crescendo up to the max level. And we have unlocked Linda's next set of family traits. Family members gain explosive crescendo runes for their various abilities. That is actually pretty good, because that means that certain runes will now be unlocked, which will periodically drop this thing on enemies. And they are gonna be some of my favorite runes once they start showing up, but we would have to play other family members, so they would not show up for Linda. Let me just open this. And we're getting large amounts of gold, although this is the first time I've been in this area, and I, for the life of me, can't remember what the standard amounts of gold were from when I last played, which was more than a year ago. So it's hard to tell whether the animal treats we gave to Riker are playing a role in this. But regardless, we're getting good amounts of gold, which means if... here's another one of those environmental hazards. If we can survive and go deep into this... I was gonna say dungeon. It's not really a dungeon, it's more of an outdoor location. Uh-oh. I think that guy shot something that hit us. It did a lot of damage. But yeah, if we can survive, we should get good rewards for it. We're getting good experience.
Sand swept across the land, scraping against the stone of a monument built not from devotion, but blood and sweat. Atop it stood a Nairaha with the lost ruler Bushra waiting.
This is a lovely little vista. Reminds me a little bit of that place from Game of Thrones. I think Marine it's called. I see a bit of a, you know, architectural similarity, especially with that large statue. All right, what's going on? We've got snakes. Snakes are annoying enemies because they will frequently come at you in very large numbers. Of course, much easier to deal with as a ranged character. And there's another enemy type as well. These guys will go invisible and then will phase back in and try to hit you. And they are... I mean, even though I don't think I got hit by that one, they are one of the enemies that will be a chief candidate for doing little chip damage to you, because what will often happen is, as you run into a new place, enemies in one part of the screen will catch your eye, but in the other part of the screen will be one of those, you know, assassins, you know, those cloaking assassins, and they'll go invisible before you even realize that they're there, and then they will make themselves visible again and hit you before you even realized that there was another threat to deal with. So there are a lot of dangers in this new area. Dangers that are only compounded if you're playing a melee character. Unfortunately, I think the doorway blocked some of our shots. Fortunately, it can be slow going taking down those guys, because as far as I can see, the only way really is to wait for them to pop up again. Okay, we're doing okay. We've taken a bit of damage though, and if we find an enemy that's capable of doing sustained damage to us, we will not last very long. Oh, and as you can see, these snakes do a bit of a dash attack. Similar in concept to the bats from the Koldipo caves, although these are ground-based enemies, they can't fly, so that's at least one advantage that we have fighting them. We have an Obelisk of Swiftness, I'll say that. This is one of the traps in this area. If you go in front of it, and it's 4-directional, so if you go close to it, you will activate it and it'll hit you a little bit. I'm actually going to save that health on the ground. I'm going to go in.
One of evil intent could pass such a barrier.
Okay, this is good. We've gotten something that'll add to our damage. And these are constantly firing traps. So you are gonna take damage if you get hit by those projectiles, obviously. And like the only the only way to do it is to go forward. I shouldn't have done that because I knew that if there were enemies and if I had to backtrack, that I would run the risk of getting hit by that trap. And I indeed got hit as a result. Oh, and even though I just spent some time explaining what this trap does, ended up getting hit by it anyway. So things are all of a sudden not looking great. We do have health on the ground, but I want to save that for after I get my level up, if indeed I'm able to last that long. Alright, let's go this way. Uh-oh. Let's go back to areas we've already been. When kiting enemies back, you, no matter which game you're playing, always have to be careful to make sure you aren't kiting them into new areas. Make sure you're taking them back to places where you know there are no enemies left. And something hit that trap. Is this enemy dead? No, he's not. Now he's dead. Whew, okay. Now what is this? Reroll all divine graces. Now, I think Divine Graces specifically are the passive abilities that you pick up, and we don't have any of those, so I don't think it would have any impact. I'm gonna hold on to it because we might get a Divine Grace that's useless, and we could potentially use this to get something more beneficial. I am gonna keep this on me for now, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this health. Oh boy. It's, not gonna lie, looking very dicey, and the chances of us dying before we even reach the boss are pretty high. Although, the longer we survive, the more money we can accumulate and put us into a better position later on. And unfortunately, both of these passageways are blocked off with the traps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring enemies like this and try my best to not get hit. I played that reasonably well, but it was very dicey. I had to make a lot of precise movements. And now, careful again as we're going past the spike traps. We are even being pursued by one of those guys that go invisible. So that was another thing that I had to be mindful of. Now, I do have my Guardian Rage available to me. I'll save it for if we find an elite. Alright. So what is the way to... Let's go back this way. Alright. Go slowly so as to not attract too many enemies at a time. Okay, okay. So far, looking good. Taking full advantage of the range of our crescendo, and if I can take this thing down from a distance, I absolutely will. This thing, by the way, will constantly spawn enemies of that type, those purple enemies. And once you take it down, it will, as you would expect, stop doing that. Now, this is... Well, I thought it was going to be an event, but it looks like it's just another general area. We've opened up another part of the map. More healing, that is great. Okay, we've got another one of those four-directional, quad-directional traps. So let's not go that way for now. Let's go this way. You've also got to watch the ground carefully because that sand vortex trap that pulls you in and then damages you can sometimes be hard to spot, especially if you're distracted with the other combats. Okay, that guy is finally down. Okay. Okay. Okay, slow and steady. Slow and steady won't necessarily win in this case, but it'll get us farther than we otherwise would. A lot farther than if we just rushed in blindly. Okay, more snakes. Snakes are okay for us to fight as a ranged character, provided they don't rush us from around. I don't know why I did that. I thought I saw enemies above me, but I was probably just thrown by the animation of those projectiles exploding. Huh. Looks like these projectiles don't reach the end. I'm gonna test something out, and the only reason I'm doing this is because there's health on the ground. Looks like these projectiles, indeed, they don't reach all the way to the end. Now, that could be... It could just be an oversight from the game developers. Maybe they meant it to go all the way to the end, but then extended the width of this corridor longer, and so these things are exploding prematurely. Or maybe it was deliberately put to give players who are alert a way to get through without taking damage. Okay. We've leveled up once again. What should we do with this skill point? Stunning all enemies near us, or making our guardian range better? By the way, 3 is the max level you can put in any skill. We've maxed out our crescendo. We can also do more damage with each shot while standing still. 6% is not a lot though, so I'm not too worried about that. Stunning enemies near me sounds good. Although movement speed and crit chance during Guardian Rage are also good. So let's go with that. Because we do have our Guardian Rage ready to go. If we do reach the boss fight, I think that's gonna be pretty good for us. Alright, we have an Experience Obelisk over here. Alright. Okay, let's be cautious. Oh, no, I nearly got hit again. I got stuck on something in the environment. We do have health on the ground, so that's something that I need to not forget. And once again, these enemies can be a bit of a pain. Alright. There's health. I'm just gonna take this. I'll even take the experience. Wow, that was oh god, I thought he would die quickly enough, but he didn't. Alright, let's be more intelligent with how we fight. And if I can take enemies down from far away, then I will always take that option. Because there's no reason to fight fair. Enemies will not hesitate to take you down in really frustrating and annoying ways. So there is no reason to, you know, give them the courtesy of a fair and honorable fight, if at all you can help it. And our experience obelisk is about to wear off. Can we kill this last enemy? I don't think we were able to kill it, but you know what? It was a small enemy anyway, so I don't think we lost out too much. Alright, so let's just take that bit of gold. Let's back away. Back away. Another one of these guys. Okay, let's... Yeah, I was hesitant to go down. Come on. Because of the constantly firing trap. Okay. Alright. You know what? They're just gonna do this. What? Oh, see, I told you that sand vortex can be very difficult to spot. And already we are in need of health. I'll hold off on picking up health for now, because maybe we can level up. And you know what? I'm just gonna take this, because why play with fire? All right. Okay. Okay, I'm a bit quiet because I am trying to concentrate here. Alright, now, was there something to the left here? No. So where have we not gone? There's a spot to the left here. Okay. More health on the ground is always good. Okay. This is the way to the next floor. So that's good that we found it, but of course, I do want to fully explore. Even though I said this would be a story progress run, I am not going to... Okay, this is frightening because we're gonna have to run down past these traps and there are no doubt gonna be enemies. No, there aren't. It was just a completely empty area with nothing. Huh. That was a bit of an anticlimax. But yes, often when you run past something like that, you will then end up in a place full of enemies and be faced with the choice of whether to stay... Oh, I don't even know how I dodged that. But yeah, if you run past a trapped corridor, usually in games you will then be forced with the choice of whether to stay and fight or to run back through all the traps that you just went through. And often it can be a difficult choice. It's a choice of what you think will damage you less. Random Obelisk doesn't interest me that much. I picked that one up just for the codex entry, but I think I'll hold on to this just in case we get a useless Divine Grace. And before I leave, of course, no reason not to take that health. Let's go. Still on 0 gemstones right now, so we can't really open any of those chests, which I was not too happy about. Okay. I also need to use my Divine Relic more often. Although this one is a bit finicky because you throw it and it often doesn't land in a useful spot. Okay, these guys, their projectiles are hard to spot. I need to learn what their animation is when they're getting ready to shoot that. Okay, let's be mindful of the fact that this guy's thing is orbiting around him. So, it's not hard to dodge, but it takes a bit of a spatial awareness to know where it's gonna be and where it'll be, you know, 2 seconds from now. And whether you're backing yourself into a corner. Okay. Alright, now we have 2 skill points. What do I want to improve? Longer Guardian Rage? 3 more seconds of that? Or a longer duration of being able to move back and shoot? I think a much longer Guardian Rage is a very enticing option, so I'm gonna do that. More constantly firing traps. Ooh, I thought I was on a sand vortex for a second. Looks like I was fine. I'll save this for the boss. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should start investing some gold into raising my damage at Ben's workshop. Because I am a little concerned at how long it's taking us to kill even just these basic enemies. Alright, let me just do that. I mean, we're at max health, so things are looking decent for now. But things can also turn around really quickly. Okay, let's not get hit by these guys. Alright, come on. Alright, okay. Alright, more of these guys. Oh, I thought I would have killed him quickly enough. And you do not want to be standing when they throw that thing on the ground. You don't want to be standing on that thing when it appears on the ground. Alright, let's now try to take that thing down. This might be slow going because it's going to keep spawning enemies. So the way it's going to go is we'll get in, we'll do a bit of damage to it, and then immediately have to run back while we deal with the enemies that spawn. Although it's about almost half done, so maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it only spawns a finite number of enemies before it just gives up. Alright. Okay, traps everywhere. This has spike traps around a sand vortex. This has a four-way trap. So often walking around in this area is a question of, you know, when you're deciding which path to take, it's a question of which trap do I hate the least? Which trap is least likely to do annoying damage to me? And I think the four-way trap is probably the easiest to dodge, although somehow I got clipped by it on the top side, which I am not happy about. See, this is a perfect example. Environmental hazards deal less damage, which is actually more useful in this area because the hazards are so much more likely to hit you. But I'd rather have something different, so I'm going to reroll that. Increased primary attack damage sounds fantastic. So, thank you. It looks like I am going to have to go up top, although it looks like it's connected this way as well. And this trap doesn't have that long of a range, so if you're far enough away from it, you can avoid triggering it. What's up here? This might be something that commits us to doing some combat, so I'll maybe wait until I've gotten another level. Okay, let's be intelligent with how we approach these enemies. Health is always welcome. Okay. I'm being quiet because I am in concentration mode again. Okay. Okay. Okay, snakes are going down. We are getting pretty close to the next level. Alright, what does this have for us? Nothing. That's okay. Another collection of spike traps surrounding a sand vortex. Alright. Took a bit of a risk to get that gold, but it wasn't that much of a risk. Alright, what's down here? Nothing. Some enemy over here was causing trouble by summoning walls. And it summoned things on the ground that do damage. So gotta steer clear of those. Taking these guys down. Baiting their attack will give you a bit of a window to then attack them without... You know, it'll give you a clearer window in which to hit them. Now, this guy needs to go. I'm just gonna wait for these things to despawn. Okay. Almost at the next level. Sadly, we're gonna have to run through. I'm gonna run across the bottom. I'm gonna drop my thing and run back across the top. That worked reasonably well. Okay. We gained another skill point. I want to put it in something right away. More damage standing still or stunning nearby enemies? Let's unlock the thing to stun nearby enemies. That will now be a left button thing. It's on a 15-second cooldown. Alright. Okay. Oh, no, no. I got stuck on the wall. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to go too far up top because it is unexplored. And oh, are you serious? Are you serious? Where is this guy summoning these walls from? Where is he? Oh my god, okay. I am completely losing. I am totally losing it. Okay, let's go back. Is there health on the ground? There isn't. So let's open this. It did not give us health. It gave explosive crescendo will pull enemies. You know what? I was gonna say I'll save that for the boss, but if we don't get our act together, we're not even gonna make it to the boss. So let's get as much of an advantage as we can get right now. Not entirely sure what that did. Oh my god, where is this guy? Is that him? I hope that was him. I hope that was the only one. The next 5 hits are ignored, definitely saving for the boss. Okay, let's open up this area. Maybe I should have kept that closed until we cleared out this zone. But you know what, let's just go down. Why was that guy already damaged? What damaged him? I want to know. Okay. Okay, let's... more spike traps. Oh my god. We are... in the zone where we could potentially die in one hit. So we need to be very careful. Okay, yeah. Are the snakes gonna follow us all the way here? Well, this guy is. Now we're hoping desperately that that one of these guys drops health. Oh! Got saved, potentially. And that could also be good for us. No health, though, but... increased maximum health. Will that increase our current health? It did by a little bit. So... if we can somehow get back to max health, that'll be nice. Oh boy, that's... alright, let's once again be cautious. Is this health? No. Okay, let's take you down. What's inside this? Shouldn't be combat because I can see a journal entry. That is wonderful.
Adam chronicles his journey out to investigate the bandits in Barahut.
Bandits in Barahut. Okay. Apparently it's very hot. He doesn't like the sun. I don't either. Margaret is out assisting the people of the forest. Who is Adam? I wonder. I wonder. Apparently, if we want to go further this way, we're gonna have to go into this area, which is filled with traps and enemies. Okay. Alright, let's... Oh, no, 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 no. We've got an elite. Oh, no. He is so fast. Wow. The traps did a bit of damage to him. I can see there's health on the ground from one of the enemies that got taken out. So that's good. And health that we just picked up as well. That's also good. Whew. Man, this is rough. More health. You gotta avoid getting hit by that trap. Okay. Let's continue. No doubt there are gonna be some straggler enemies who we didn't kill. Like this guy. I don't want to get hit by that thing. Okay, let's wait for that to disappear. Now let's take this guy down. He managed to... Well, we killed him before it was too much of an issue. Alright. I wanted to get away from those traps as quickly as I could. And I know there's an invisible guy somewhere. Yeah, okay. I don't think I killed him. Nope. Now he's dead. And I don't think that guy is dead. Nope. Now he's dead. Wonder, can you go behind these traps? Well, you definitely can't if there's a wall blocking your way. Is it safe? Looks like it is. Okay, that is very good to know. Oh no! Come on, man. Come on. Let me just take that gold. Okay. Once again, we are in need of health.
Something more sinister will be appearing soon.
Okay, even if we wanted to stop those summoners, we're not going to be able to. Oh no, I didn't even realize that snake was near me. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. You down, you down. Ooh, like, where are you summoning walls from? I don't like how far away they can do that. Okay. Okay, let's run past the spikes. What do we see? Okay. Where are you coming from?
A new challenger appeared.
Okay, so clearly an elite has been spawned somewhere on the right. And what should I do with my one skill point? Maybe... No, I think what I should do is save this level up, because I do want to now raise the time that I can spend backtracking while I'm shooting. Okay. Building up our gold reserves. Where is this enemy? Must be... Okay, yeah, I saw one of the summoners. He was at the top. Where are you summoning stuff from? Okay. Okay, this is very dangerous situation, and I don't even know what the elite is. Could be something really bad. And these little slugs that spawned absorbed my... Oh my god, what is going on? So clearly, that is the special ability of the elite. He drops orbs that do that. These guys are also being a real pain. Okay. These guys are down. Wow, wow, this is terrible. So we're like, where is this guy? Okay, okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm sorry, I am at a loss for words right now, because I don't even know where this elite is, but he is... nevertheless causing me a lot of grief. Okay, he's up there. And it looks like the things he summons can indeed be stopped by obstacles in their way. The beams they shoot out, at any rate. Maybe we can get some health off of him. Nope, no health. Just a bunch of gold. That's okay. Alright, now let's go back down. Alright, now let's see. There were more summoners. Yeah, we're taking them down. Taking you down. Okay. What does this do? Chance to throw an axe? You know, that's actually fine. And we don't have any gemstones, so there's no reason going back to this chest that's still unopened. What did you do? Swap every relic after used with another one? I don't think so. And there's another elite there, by the way. I'm gonna just do this. If the enemies aren't gonna come here, I'm just gonna do this all day, every day. Until they come around the corner, I'm just gonna be constantly doing this. Okay. You might argue I should be a bit more brave, but you know what? This is a roguelike. This is a perfectly viable way to win. It's their own fault for not trying to figure out where I am. Okay, let's... The snake is getting close to us. Okay, there is health. That's good. Okay, okay. There are two elites up there. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not going up. Okay. Alright. One of these days, we are gonna kill these guys. It's gonna happen. Okay, when I kill one of these, then I'll go up. What, is he regenerating? Why isn't he dead? Okay, I don't think I should have gotten hit by that. I thought it was far away enough. Movement speed is good. I'm just gonna use that right away. And I'm gonna pick this back up. And I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna open up this. We get gold and one animal treat, which is good. Let's go back up. pick that up. It's this guy. I can't see his health, which is... I don't know what's going on with him. Okay, he is close to death. Oh my god. The contact damage it deals is very... like, it doesn't care whether it hit you full on or if you just grazed it from the side. It will do its full damage for just touching it. Okay. Let's get our head in the game. Let's see, can we go behind these? No, we can't. Yeah, I was not going to backtrack into that trap. Wasn't gonna let those snakes trick me into doing that. Okay, well, oh my god, I thought I dodged that. Come on. Come on.
Shopkeep said he would like to offer a discount for his rescue, but there have not been many customers lately.
You know, I am starting to become a bit like, your business practices, sir, I question their wisdom. I mean, if I die, like, who is gonna buy any of your stuff? So, where are you gonna make your money? So, admittedly, I have 0 gems right now, but if I did, if I had 1 gem, you know, wouldn't you rather I spend it on something? Like, you're not gonna presumably find some other buyer for all this stuff, right? Man, I don't know. The economics of this fantasy world are very baffling to me. Oh, we have a full heal shrine. That is outstanding. Okay. That may have saved this run. Alright. Okay, that up top over there is gonna be a difficult combat challenge, which arguably we should take the full heal for. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna save the full heal for the boss. I'm hoping to find gold on the ground, or healing on the ground rather. There's rage on the ground, which would be helpful. I'm just gonna go up here. Ooh, it's Grandma Margaret. Maybe...
Even fortune is in Rhea's hands, was all Margaret murmured.
Ooh, so I think this might have unlocked something in... Yes, okay. So that's another upgrade that we can get from the Book of Rhea. Maybe if we talk to you, you'll give us something. Nope. What did I do? Oh, I think I used up my... I was trying to hit the map, but I think I hit down instead, and I think I used up my charm that negates 5 hits. Well, having wasted that, I think we may as well go this way and do whatever this challenge is, and hope we don't die horribly. Okay.
The sun baked the captive, nearly worked to death with such little water.
Okay, it's this combat again. I am in full concentration mode. His dash attack has a surprisingly wide area where it can hit you, which is why I'm trying to give him a wide berth. letting my stamina recover. Yeah, we dodged that. Like, that was technically a hit
shaper
from
of
him.
stone without equal. He thanked the Bergson and asked to be visited if any wounds were in need of mending.
Okay. Damaged enemies burn in fire. Okay. This guy is an interesting new addition. So as it says, he will mend runes for a price. Usually that has not been something that I've found, you know, worth doing. I would rather spend my gemstones on buying new items, opening chests. But maybe in hard mode, there could be some reason to do what? Some reason to get his services. Right, I'm just gonna get my health. I'm gonna go up, and we are gonna see if we can do anything against this boss. Are there any pots here that we haven't broken? Nope. All we can do... If I had money, what would I have bought? Increased crit chance would have been good. Might have been good. Stunning enemies that enter an area. Temporary invisibility. Could have been interesting, but I guess we're not missing out on too much. Now let's see what sort of horrors await us. Over here. Alright. As always, give a Riker some love. He offers us some health, which we don't need, but, you know, it's still really thoughtful of him. We're gonna go in. Oh boy, we do have our Guardian
The
Rage.
manipulator of the disenfranchised, the leader of rats, with fingers sharp as daggers and a soul lacking its humanity.
Okay, okay, that's an interesting attack. Uh-oh. Okay, so sometimes he does 3, sometimes he does 1 big one. That was another 1 big one. And it seems he will do those attacks after he reappears. So far, it hasn't been too devastating. I haven't had to use my rage. Oh, yeah, I got hit by that. I knew that was coming. I'll use my rage once I get a bit lower in health. You know what? I'm just gonna use it right now. Uh-oh. Oh no, what has he done? He's summoned lots of these guys. Oh no, we're gonna die. Oh, what? Oh my god, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Oh.
Their minds traveled back to Jovial, the celebration day all those years back in Barahut. The day they had met and their hearts played the same song. The day their eyes started to see nothing but each other. It was love that had sustained the Bergsons through thick and thin.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a tough pill to swallow, that run. What do we have? Oh, we finally get the thing over here for the playing ball that we unlocked. We almost beat that guy. And getting close makes it so much more painful. But we have enough money to upgrade Hoarder once again. Barely enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. That's gonna be the consolation. And I think the 6th rank is the final one. With the animal shelter with 3 treats. I'll give 2 treats to you to get more experience gain. And I guess we can give 1 treat to you. It doesn't push us into the next threshold for the bonus, but still keeps them topped up a little bit. Alright. You know, we didn't win, but that's okay. We entered into a very tough area, and we clearly need to get more upgrades from Ben's workshop, because we need a lot more damage, we need more health, we need more of everything. And being able to dodge a few more attacks would have helped as well. Well, it's okay. We failed, but we are playing on hard mode. And even though we didn't win the run, at least we tried. Alright. And on that note, I'm gonna end this part with the shot of Grandma Margaret looking out and pondering the state of the world. And I hope to see you in the next episode, which I think is gonna take us back to the Koldipo Caves, trying to get some of the random encounters that we've missed there so far. So I hope you enjoyed this run, despite the heartbreakingly close defeat we suffered right at the end. And I hope you'll join me in the next one, where we will hopefully make some more progress. I'll see you then, so take care.